Hi, it's Dan again with D&D Thorough Home Inspections. Today we're going to talk about joists. Now, by definition, joists are lengths of timber or steel used to structurally support parts of the building. They're typically ran in parallel series and support your floors or ceilings. Now, with that being said, there's different types of joists. Here we have your solid wood joist. And in this picture right here, you can see that the joists are logs. Now you've also got your open web joists, which are treated as trusses. If any component is missing to that open web, it is considered faulty, and that needs to be written up. Now finally, I want to talk about your I-joist. As you can see here, there's a top and bottom, which are called flanges, and the middle part is called the web, and that's typically 3/8 of an inch thick. With your solid wood joist, you can put holes into those up to 1/3 of the joist depth. So if you had a 2x8 used as your joist, you could put a hole in that about 2.5 inches. You definitely wouldn't want to go any more than that, but 2.5 is right at that limit. When you do put a hole through it, though, you want to make sure you've got at least 2 inches of wood from the bottom of that hole to the bottom of your joist. You can also notch out your joist up to 1/6 of the joist depth. So if you had a 2x8 again, you could take out a little over 1.25 inches, but you don't want to notch out in the middle third. So the outside thirds of that joist you can notch. And at the very ends, you can notch them up to 1/4 of that joist depth. Another thing I want to talk about is the end of your joist. They're either sitting on sill plates and joist hangers or a few other options, but what I want to talk about is the joist hangers. For your solid wood joist, you want to make sure that all nails are in that joist hanger, otherwise it's considered a defect. Same thing goes for your I-joist. The only difference is because that web is thinner and you got your thicker flanges at the bottom, you want to see joist stiffeners in there to fill up that joist hanger. And the last thing I want to talk about is joist bridging, which is basically used to keep the joist from twisting or rotating. Now, there's 3 main types of joist bridging. You can see here we've got cross bridging. You just got those boards in the form of an X to help stiffen up the joist. In this picture, you see here we've got strapping running along the bottom of the joist. And the last one is called solid blocking. Just solid pieces of wood stuck up and fastened in between those joists. Now, that's a quick rundown on your joist. If you guys enjoyed this video or learned anything from it, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned. Thanks, and have a great day.